Howdy everybody, I am LaDix and here I am to answer your questions. Thank you so much, by the way, for 5,000 subscribers. We finally made it to this mark, and we've only been here for about a year now, a year and a month I think it is, very soon at least, on the 14th of May. So yeah, I'm here to answer your questions. Thank you, by the way, for posting your questions. I appreciate the questions you've been giving me. And along with this video, there's probably going to be another video up soon after or before this video of me reacting to a video that is a secret, unless I post that before I do this, but I mean, it's a 5K special, so why wouldn't it be a surprise? But once again, thank you for all your questions, and I'll be answering them now. What is your name? My name is. How do you think being into MLP has influenced your train of thought in your daily life? To be honest, I really don't see much of this because I am not very social, at least not anymore. But I guess in myself, I can see myself. I can relate to some of the characters. Like, for example, if some of them are mad or upset about something, then if there's a special situation, then I can totally relate. I mean, of course, the show has influenced me a lot because of certain things about it that just makes me happy. So yeah, I guess I can see some things changing in myself that I can relate to this show. Thank you. I've been hearing rumors that Princess Twilight Sparkle is going to be put up to an upcoming death battle. Who would you like to see her fight? Man, that's a hard one. I don't really know a lot of mainstream characters because I don't watch a lot of things or play a lot of mainstream games. I would like to see her fight Harry Potter because why the hell not? What was the most shocking moment of season 4 from OP? Definitely hands down the Tyrek battle. I mean, I was never expecting some kind of fight scene like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone agrees with me with that. Other surprising, or well, more surprising than shocking, were moments like when Weird Al showed up. I mean, like, that's out of nowhere. You would never expect that to happen unless, of course, you want to spoil yourself ahead of time. But yeah, definitely the Tyrek incident. What was the happiest moment from season 4? See, I really don't remember a lot of things. I wish I could memorize most of the things. What made me really happy, and I guess that's the answer of my question, to be honest, was the flight to the finish, when Scootaloo finally got over her fears and just accepted who she was in the ending. And they had a reprise of the song, which made it all better. So I guess that was the happiest moment for me. One of them at least. Which MLP character do you think needs more screen time? Definitely Discord, because at this point, I really want to see him, how he's grown as a character, and if they're actually like taking effect of the season 4 finale, that he's actually completely reformed now. I mean, what I expect from him is to be, he can still be the joking blah 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 guy, you know? But he can also be serious when he needs to be serious, if you know what I mean. If he, for example, catches Twilight on an off day and he's like, "Hey Twilight, wanna play?" And then he sees her sad and then he's actually like concerned, you know? Those kinds of things. So I really want to see Discord more. If you could have a real life horse to ride and take care of, whose personality do you think it would have? Before the season 5 premiere, was there anything in MLP that reminded you of something in your Norwegian heritage? I don't know. I wish I could memorize the episodes more. There probably is something that I'm totally oblivious about, but I can't really remember anything right now. Will you invite Spitfire to come up and watch with you when her character makes her first appearance this season? Yes! 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 You son of a bitch. How did you become a brony? I became a brony because I wanted to know what the show was about, because a friend of mine was watching it at the time and he said it was pretty good, so I decided I'd do a blind commentary because I was bored as heck. So because of that, I'm here now, and I'm a brony now! I guess, in a sense. Do you know creepypastas? If so, and what are your favorites? I don't like creepypastas. Because they scary! What do you think of MLP Season 5 so far? I seriously love it. Every episode has been a treat for me. Any other show you like other than MLP? Nope. I honestly don't watch TV or shows anymore, so... What or who inspired you to make videos? Believe it or not, I actually had a channel before this. I'm not gonna show you that because it's embarrassing. But I used to be had a gaming channel back in 2011 or 2012, I think. And I did full Let's Plays, like a full game Let's Play, and I actually finished the whole game, and well, I wanted to kind of take a new direction with the blind commentator thing, and I already had some experience with commentary already from my gaming channel, so I guess that was my inspiration. Are you a bitch that like bananas? I like bananas. What would you do if MLP suddenly stops airing on Discovery Family? Do you read any fanfics? Yes, I do, but I don't read a lot of fanfics. I like to read long, ongoing fanfics because I don't like stuff to end. I don't know. I don't read a lot. I don't read a lot of fanfics, but I read some. Most fanfic don't interest me, to be honest. But I guess I read some. Do you have any favorite brony music? No, I really don't listen to brony music at all. I guess the only thing I like from is Alex S, and I barely listen to that for like a week. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love me? Would you have stopped the channel early on if you didn't like MLP? Probably. I might have just let it rot, but I don't know. That's sad to think about. What's the best way to hide a body?
Go to sleep.
How do you come up with your random videos? If you've watched my mind, then you know. I also have a very creative randomness in me, which refuses to leave. Who is best pony and why? Because. Do you have any pony merchandise of any kind? Because. How do your family or friends react to you being a brony? Honestly, that's a bit of a touchy subject because for some reason my family found my channel. My mom did, and the initial reaction was just not very positive. Of course, you would think the immediate thought was, "Oh, my grown-up son is watching a show for little girls." I mean, what else do you expect? I knew she would react that way, but I didn't know she wouldn't be somewhat reasonable about it. It didn't go that well, to be honest, and I didn't feel comfortable about it. I'm not gonna spill too much of how it went, but that's the general way it went. But we're fine. But I mean, she's probably not proud of me. But what can I do? What's the scariest thing you've ever seen as a kid?
Det är ingen här.
What's your favorite book? The only one I've ever read, Harry Potter. If you can meet one internet celebrity, who would it be? It used to be that I don't really care about meeting any celebrities because I really didn't care, but today it would probably be Rhett and Link. What is your least favorite MLP episode? Is that a question? What is your rank of the main six from favorite to least favorite? Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, Applejack, Fluttershy. I don't hate any of them, but that's my rank. What is your top 10 MLP episodes of season 4? I'm gonna go ahead and make this simple for y'all. For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, Three's a Crowd, Philly Vanilli, Pinky Apple Pie, Bats, Testing 1 2 3, Mod Pie, Flight to the Finish, Twilight's Kingdom, and as everyone else, Pinkie Pie. What do you think of the episode Philly Vanilli? I think Philly Vanilli was great. People didn't like it because Pinkie Pie was out of character, which she kind of was. But I really liked the Fluttershy development we got, and Big Mac singing, and oh god, reminiscing to this for like almost a year back. Big Mac singing, Flutter Guy's return. It was all just a good episode, a fun episode. I don't really have any negative thoughts about it except for the Pinkie Pie being poo. Out of all the 3 CMC Nightmare episodes, which is your favorite and which is your least favorite? I felt that For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toys was probably my least favorite, not because of anything special, but I guess it wasn't as spectacular as the other ones. For my second one is the Apple Bloom one. I can't remember the name. Bloom and Gloom, was it? I like that one as well. And of course, Sleepless in Ponyville. I think that's what the episode was called. Because you know why. Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash finally having the bond that they always wanted. Well, Scootaloo always wanted. And it made my heart flutter for her. What was your favorite song of season 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? My favorite song of the entire series is Play Your Part, with all the princesses singing, because that song was beautiful. Are you going to react to Bride of Discord? No. Sorry. It's just not very appealing to me because of the length and the general plot behind it. I don't find it very attractive. What is your favorite color? Do you think there's going to be Equestria Girls 3? I'm pretty sure that's been confirmed at this point. I like, no, love your channel. Thank you. Favorite and least favorite non-pony character. My least favorite non-pony character is Gilda. Most heartfelt moment in the show. Honestly, the most heartfelt moment for me was recently in the episode Thanks for the Memory. As you all know, I had a bit of a struggle to keep that in because I had similar emotions a while back. I could really see myself in Rainbow Dash, and I have experienced pretty much everything that she did at in the episode. There is info in the description of what happened in the video itself, so go check that out. I don't feel like starting to explain that here because I'm just gonna end up feeling sad again. Creepiest thing to come out of the show. What are your hopes for Equestria Girls 3 Friendship Game? I hope we see more Dazzlings. And Friendship Games, I really don't know what to expect because mostly I don't want to spoil myself. But it sounds like we're gonna have some sort of Olympics. Are we gonna get retrieved what we didn't see at the Equestria Games? What are your thoughts on the MLP movie? I am super excited for this movie. I mean, they're gonna make a movie in 2017, which means they have a year and a half or something to actually prepare it and make a full-blown script. I don't know who's gonna be producing it. I don't know who's gonna be writing it. But since they're actually making a pony movie and not a Equestria Girls movie, I expect this to be beautiful. So I'm super excited for this. What more is there to say? Who would you like to see directed? M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong. Who would you like to see the music/score for it? Daft Punk. Who's your favorite brony musician? Probably Alex S because I don't have any other. How do you avoid spoilers? I just don't go on any MLP sites or anything. I normally don't go there anyway, so it's not a problem for me. What would you like to see happen in MLP Season 5? I would like more adventure. Since they're having the cutie map thing going on, I would like to see them travel to other places, as for example, Philadelphia, Las Pegasus, all these places we've never seen before. What do you plan to do once you make it big? Like that'll ever happen. Seriously though, if I make it big, if I get to like 50,000 subscribers at like in a year, in like 15 years when I reach 50,000 subscribers, I probably think of, you know, broadening the stuff that I do, you know, make a lot of other things that maybe more people enjoy, react to other shows, play some games. Pretty much what I do now, but just more. I would probably be uploading and recording a lot more often. If I get to that point, then real life won't be a problem because then I sort of have this is more like a job than a hobby. So yeah, I guess that's my plan. Would you rather eat poop flavored jelly beans or jelly bean flavored poop? Both. Your beard looks sexy as hell. Can I touch it?
Only I may touch the beard.
If no, why not? Because. Do you have any work for me? I have a lawn. How many legs does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 10. What does the fox say? How did you come up with the name LaDix?
One year ago, in a faraway land, a man with no name wandered without purpose. That is, until he discovered the light. Light shining from all directions, guiding him to his new purpose. Aimlessly wandering in the light, something became clear to him. Once he reached the end of the light and was graced with a new place of being, he was no longer a man with no name. And his name was LaDix.
Best villain? T-Rex. Do you think Starlight will return in the Season 5 finale? I definitely think she will return. Definitely. Why am I holding a knife? I definitely think she will return in some point in Season 5. Maybe even she will appear in Season 6, if not Season 5. But I feel like what my prediction is she's gonna team up with someone. Maybe the Changelings. That would be cool, right? So, I don't know. I hope so. I definitely think they're building something up with her since she ran away. Do you like Adagio Dazzle? Yes, she dazzles me. Who is your favorite YouTuber? JonTron. What is your favorite video game? Kingdom Hearts. What was your initial reaction when you found out what a brony was? The same as everyone, I guess. I mean, I thought it was lame, and I probably thought it was the stupidest thing in the world, but I guess that's how everyone reacts. Most people, at least. Do you play any instruments? I work on playing piano, so not yet, but well, I guess I do play a little bit of piano. What would you use to slay Angel Bunny? A hatchet, this thing, my fists, and a rag rubbed in alcohol. Which character from the show do you think would be worthy of being a Keyblade Master? Definitely Twilight. She seems the only one fit for it, and the only one I would trust with it. If you could imitate one of the characters' voices perfectly, who would it be?
Pinkie Pie!
Would you shave your beard and send it to Luffy if he asked you to?
What the fuck? No!
Have you considered doing more collabs with other reaction folks? Here's the thing about collabs. I've been on and off with it because, to be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. I am very shy when it comes to doing collabs and stuff. I might not appear shy in my videos because I'm alone, but if it's a collab with someone that I rarely talk to, if it's someone that just contacted me through just to get a collab with me, then I don't feel comfortable with it. I feel comfortable doing a collab with people like Mr. Raymau or Luffy and just people like that because I know them as friends. So I mean, we're all good friends. So it would just be weird for me, and that's why I've backed away from a lot of stuff. Sometimes with, for example, Swiftwing, I kind of dared myself into that one because I wanted to just give it a shot. And sometimes when I feel confident, I accept or try and engage again. But I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing it with people I don't know that well. Why are you so awesome and why do you never fail to make me laugh? If one day you got a knock on the door and Spitty, aka Spitfire, was there, is at your doorstep looking rather confused, like she doesn't know where she is, she just randomly knocked on your door and asks, "Excuse me sir, but do you mind if I stay at your place?" What is your initial reaction in response to her being in your world? Well, the first action I would probably do was to remove my pants. What do you like most about this fandom? Honestly, I like the artworks. The artworks are phenomenal. I mean, they can go from shitty as shit till just something incredible. Any character pairings you would like to see in future episodes? For some reason, I would like to see Fluttershy and Applejack, because they're my least favorite of the main six, and it just seems... I just want them to have in some sort of episode together. I don't know why. Have you ever seen the movie Wreck-It Ralph? I've seen it, and I love it. I think it's a great movie, but a lot of people seem to fall out of it and just call it dumb now because I don't know. I mean, I loved it when I saw it and I still do. Favorite movies? Forrest Gump, The Iron Giant, Frozen. MLP has come a long way, from bully griffins to dudes with horns trying to blow up poor Starbutt. How do you feel about the show gaining darker themes? I love it. I honestly do. I like it. It's sort of... Yeah, I like it a lot. I mean, from the beginning of the show until now, it's just gotten a lot sort of darker from how dark they can go. I don't know how much darker they can go from the season 4 finale, but I like the direction it's going in. It's, I think that's what most people want. Unless you're one of those types that just like, I like slice of life. And I only want slice of life episodes. Yeah. If you could go back in time to the point where you sat down to watch a show for little girls, what would you tell your past you? You're in for a treat, my friend. You're in for a treat. What would in your world be the perfect date? A night at home with my computer. What are you most hopeful for to happen in season 5? I really hope for more boss battles or more adventure. I've probably already said this, but I mean, why not repeat it? It's just more appealing to me. There were some rumors going around about a spin-off cartoon called Equestria Academy. Would I be interested in watching this? Definitely. It sounds very exciting. I would definitely be able to watch that. Would want to. Why are you so handsome? Beard? Hair? That's the formula. What was your opinion of the season 5 premiere? I loved it. It wasn't as huge as season 4 finale was, but it was still a great start. I mean, the introduction to the cutie map and everything else going on, it was fairly exciting and entertaining. Will you make a Draw My Life someday? Probably not. The reason is I don't want to expose myself that much. Will you ever make another live stream, and when? Definitely. I don't know. I probably won't do it if I don't do it before summer. It'll probably not be anytime in the summer, so probably after summer. Will you keep reacting to your old videos? Definitely. What was your first job? I've never had a job. Who's your favorite CMC? Honestly, they've changed so much. It used to be Apple Bloom, and then Sweetie Belle, and then Scootaloo, but I think it ended up in being Scootaloo because... Who do you like more, Lyra, Bonbon, or Derpy? If you guys know, Lyra is probably one of my least favorite ponies. I'm sorry, don't hate me. So I would have to say Derpy because she's cool. Yeah, I know a lot of my friends don't like freak out over Derpy, but I mean, I love her appearance in the show, and I love every sighting of her. So hey, do you have any other MLP item besides the Spitfire plushie? Nope. Sorry. Which episode will most likely interest you more? An episode where the CMC get their cutie marks, and Diamond Tiara is mad or jealous, or another where Celestia or Luna talk about their past? What I've actually predicted before is having an episode with Luna and Celestia looking back at their past, and we get to see people like Starsworld the Bearded, and I actually suggested they would they should have Christopher Lee voicing him, because just imagine Christopher Lee voicing Starsworld the Bearded. Just imagine that. Do you wish for Lyra to speak again? If she wants to. Are you going to make more YouTube poops? I will. I'm working on one right now, but it's taking me a little bit of a while, and I kind of lose motivation because sometimes I feel like they aren't good enough. So it'll probably take me a while for each one to get out. The first one was some kind of experiment that I put quickly together to see what people would enjoy it or not, and they seem to do that. So I will continue doing that. Do you like cheese? Yes. Not particularly, but I enjoy it on bread. I enjoy toast with cheese. Do you feel lucky, punk? Yes. Which of these two options would you choose? Go to Equestria and live with your pony. Go to Equestria and live as a pony with all of your friends and family. Or your favorite ponies come to our world and live as human friends. Probably number 2, because number 1 seems unreasonable. If you could have the ability to fly, would you rather have flashy angel wings or superhero levitation? Superhero levitation would probably be preferable. What is your worst fear? Have you ever had nightmares involving it? Heights and creepy things. Smiles. Favorite fast food chain? Burger King. Favorite proper restaurant? Burger King. The food you could eat for the longest time without getting sick of? Burger King. If you were starving on a deserted island and you were 100% sure there were no other sources available for food, do you think you'd be able to make the decision of killing the only other person on the island? Probably not. Just the concept of killing a living being scares me. It makes me vomit almost. What if you discover them already being dead? Would you be able to eat them? Even imagine eating a dead person or cutting up one? No. Which is why I could never be a doctor. When is the best time to wear a striped sweater? When you want to be a zebra. What's more intimidating to you? A creepy clown or a creepy mime? A clown. Nothing else than a clown. Alright, that's it for the day. If I skipped one of your questions, 1 or 2 or more of your questions, then I probably already answered them, or I didn't feel like I needed to answer them, or whatever reason I had to not answer that question. I'm sorry, but most of them I already had answered from before. So thank you so much for asking me questions, and thank you so much for watching through the whole thing, and thank you for helping me reach 5,000 subscribers. So I'll see you guys in my next video, which hopefully will be the video reaction special that I plan on making. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.